emotional abuse plagued her life beginning as a small child. She has found healing in Jesus Christ and believes it takes a community for survivors to heal, and she has a mission to inspire others to engage in that community so healing can begin. We are honored to have her here today. Please help me welcome Toni McKinley from Crowns of Hope. I'm inspired today by what I'm hearing from the sheriff, and that gives me a lot of hope, and it also saddens me that there's that many people that showed up for this sting. There is no such thing as a child prostitute. As you may know, there's up to 300,000 American-born children that are sold in our country every year, and this has got to stop. We need each and every one of you to step up to the plate to help restore our children and our women who have been enslaved. And as a survivor and as a counselor of survivor, I know firsthand the importance of the community involvement in a survivor's life. So I'm here today to plead with you to take some action steps when you leave here. The first thing that we need is we need commitment. We need people who are fed up with things that we just heard from the sheriff here from Waco. We need people who are absolutely sick and tired of our children being exploited and used and thrown away like trash. We need the community to come around these survivors and support local safe houses. I urge you to go back home today and to educate yourself on where these safe houses are, because they are here around Texas and they need your support desperately. It costs at least a minimum of $10,000 a month to help these girls who are living in these homes. We are raising them from a child all over again. Now, I'm a part of a group of about over 30 survivors that I talk with weekly. And I told them that I'm coming here to speak to you. And I asked them, what is the one thing that you would like them to know? How can they help you? And they were unanimous in one thing, and that is, we need mentors. We need people who can come alongside these girls and be a mentor to them, whether they're young girls or whether they're young ladies. I wanted to kind of learn more about what really a mentor is, so you kind of know what you're getting into. So I found a guy named Dr. Sean Hitchcock. He's a professor in Illinois. And he had a disadvantaged life and did a lot with his life, and a lot of it had to do because of mentors. And he said this: a mentor empowers a person to see a possible future and believe it can be obtained. I thought, wow, that's exactly what I had throughout my adult life as I was pursuing healing from my past. It was mentors that empowered me. We don't need pity. We don't need handouts. We need a mentor. We need someone who believes that we can succeed. And you're looking at that right now. As an educated counselor with a master's degree that fought like heck to get there, it can be done. It's not easy, but we need someone who can stick through the mud, through the pain, through the emotion, and just encourage us. I want to end with a poem from a survivor. She wrote, "What is one more day, one more time? I'm numb, I'm past the point of pain. I'm dead on the inside, a robot, just following orders. Doing what they want when I don't want to, when I know that it is more than just wrong. I'm just sick, and I'm tired, and I'm hungry, but I just keep going back to that bed. I have no choice. They'll kill me if I don't. All I am is their toy to play with, to sell, to trade, and to throw away. I belong to them, and there is no escape. I'll be there till I die, just like all the other girls before me, wiped out of history as if they never existed. But they did. and we still do. We're here praying every night because that is all the hope that we have, if we have any. Praying for some God to save what little we have left. Waiting for that one person sent by God to save us. An angel. All we need is just one angel. Please be that angel for that girl. Go out there back to your home. Look for these safe houses. If you can't find them, find me. I'm very easy to find. I'm at crownsoftexas.org, and I will find those homes for you, the ones that you can reach out to help those survivors who need an angel. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. How about another round of applause for our wonderful speakers today? And thank you, Toni, in particularly for what you had to tell us today, for all that you do for survivors, and for speaking out so that others may learn from you. Today we have heard from individuals who are fighting to abolish modern slavery in a variety of ways. The takeaway from all of this must be that we cannot be silent in the face of suffering. We cannot close our eyes to injustice. When the first Republicans gathered in 1856 to draft a platform, their primary concern was with preserving the right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all. They wished above all else to end slavery in these United States. As Republicans in 2015, we stand here today as their heirs and the heir of Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. It is our duty to carry on as they would have done, to stop the exploitation of innocents, to abolish slavery of all kinds. Standing here today in the shadow of the Texas State Capitol, I submit to you that there is no greater cause than that of liberty. Find a way to translate speeches and songs, slogans into actions into your communities. Support nonprofits, support your local law enforcement, call your legislators. In the United States Senate, important anti-trafficking legislation was stalled over partisan disagreements. Senators Cornyn and Cruz are fighting for us, but they need us to back them up here at home. Call those senators who are stalling legislation in the United States Capitol. Today, as you walk the halls of our Capitol, take a moment to thank the 149 House members who voted for anti-trafficking legislation here in Austin, and encourage your senators to do the same. Please thank Governor Abbott, who is leading the charge by making it possible to hear this legislation as an emergency item this session. And when you go home, remember survivors like Toni McKinley and that their stories are not over. Thank you all for coming today. Now, I would like to welcome back Cassie Daniel to lead us in Texas Our Texas, after which I encourage you all to go on to the House and Senate sessions inside. Hang on. One moment. I would like to introduce Rachel Woods, our Vice President of Legislation.
Good morning. Thank you so much for coming out this morning for such an important issue. Thank you, Michelle, for your leadership on this rally. I just wanted to bring to your attention a Republican woman in my county, McLennan County, who has taken leadership in this issue, and she's very passionate about it. She couldn't be with us here today. Her name is Elizabeth Hughes, and her mother, Kathy Patterson, is here today with flyers for a safe house that she's founded in Waco called She Is Freedom. I encourage you to go to sheisfreedom.org and see what they're doing. It's just an example of the many responses that we have, but I just wanted to lift her up and thank her for her efforts as a Republican woman. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Kathy and Patterson family.
Okay, sing it with me if you know it. Texas, our Texas, all hail the mighty state. Texas, our Texas, so wonderful, so great. Boldest and grandest, withstanding every test. Oh, empire wide and glorious, you stand supremely blessed. God bless you, Texas, and keep you brave and strong, that you may grow in power and worth throughout the ages long. Woo! Okay, everybody hold up your sign. We're going to get a picture. Awesome. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah. You can bring your signs right here on the